I am canceling my Adobe subscription. There you go. I said it. I'm breaking up with Adobe, canceling my subscription, and finding other apps. After many, many years of using Lightroom and Photoshop, it's time to find some different solutions. Now, to take a step back, I'm mainly an iPad user. I use my iPad for all of my photo editing. I use it for a lot of my video editing. I do thumbnail designs on my iPad. It is pretty much the main creative device for me in my workflow. I've developed an entire workflow around Adobe products, being able to import photos into Lightroom, do my workflow there, move things off of it using external hard drives, and a NAS system that I have here at home. There are lots of things that allow me to connect it and sync it between my desktop if I want to do that as well. But some things have changed, and I'm now making a change across all of it. In terms of all of my creative apps, I've been using Lightroom for photo editing and then a little bit of Photoshop for photo editing, but mainly to add things like text and graphics and icons on top of photos, and then also using Canva as part of that mix. And then in terms of video editing, I've been using LumaFusion. And LumaFusion is a great app that I use for most of my video editing, but all of this on a monthly basis is about $30 a month. Now, some of those are one-time fees and some of those are monthly subscriptions, but that's about what it's been. It's $30 a month or $360 a year indefinitely. So it's time to take a look, make some changes, and find other solutions. Now, real quick, I do understand that for continued features to be rolled out into these apps, the prices are likely going to have to go up. That's just the world that we live in. But something that happened recently is what pushed me over the edge to making this decision. Now, I've been using the Adobe photography plan for years. Now, this is about $10 a month, and it has included Lightroom and Photoshop with some cloud storage, a little bit of a minimal cloud storage for about $10 a month. And this included those apps for both desktop and the iPad. So while I am an iPad-centric user, I had both Lightroom and Photoshop for iPad and the desktop versions. Well, I recently opened up Photoshop on the iPad and found out that I now have to be paying an additional subscription to get that app. It is no longer included in that main base photography plan, and I didn't like that. I felt a little betrayed almost, like something I've had has now been taken away, even though I've been paying my subscription fees. And going back to the fact that price hikes happen, I would have probably not even thought about it had they just increased my current subscription from $10 to $12 or even $15 a month. Probably wouldn't have thought a thing about it, kept moving on. But the fact that they took something away, now I have to go do another subscription, was just enough for me to say, what are the alternatives? So let's start with photo editing. Starting with Lightroom, I am moving over to Capture One. Now, this is going to take me a little bit of time to get used to when there are some drawbacks. I have all of my presets set up in Adobe in the Lightroom world, and I have to translate those over into styles over in Capture One, and there's not a one-for-one there. That's not an export-import. I need to do some work to make that happen, but it is everything just as an iPad app for $5 a month. So that's where I'm moving. That's where I'm going. I will be doing some future videos on specifics of that experience and talking about editing, talking about tethering, which is something I've never done before, and being able to really utilize Capture One for my photo workflow. Looking at some of the other creative assets like thumbnails, I am moving away from Photoshop and even removing Canva from my workflow and moving over to Affinity Photo. This is a one-time purchase of about $20, and it gets me what I believe to be everything that I'm looking for in terms of adding some of those different graphics and icons to the different assets that I'm creating. So this doesn't have the big library of things that Canva does, but it does give me kind of the Photoshop replacement. And I have most of the graphics and assets that I already use in my workflow. So I don't really need access to that massive library anymore in Canva. Again, this is going to be something that I have to take some time and learn and really ramp up into and make sure that it was really fulfilling all of my needs. I've already been utilizing it for about a month, and I think it is meeting that need. So that's why I'm comfortable making this video and actually saying I'm truly canceling my subscription to these other things, because Affinity Photo does seem to be meeting all of my needs. Just a little bit of understanding the user interface and exactly where all of the features are that I'm looking for. And then while not an Adobe product, I am also making a change in the video world. LumaFusion has been a great app for me that has been kind of transformational in how I make content, and It's something that I'm really proud to have used and really thankful for that app. I still have it. I'm not necessarily getting rid of it because it is not a subscription model, but I am making the move over to DaVinci Resolve. Even on the iPad, it is a free app. It is something that is much more robust. And while it's still in its infancy in the iPad world, it is already leaps and bounds above what I was able to do before. And then it also has the added benefit of being free on desktop to a limit. They do have a paid studio version, but it is free on desktop and is enabling me to move projects there and do some other higher level video editing that I was not able to do before, mainly in my color grading. So even this video I'm shooting on the Fuji in F-Log. I do not have F-Log 2, but I do have F-Log, and I am able to just use a color transform and get this back into a normal color field and do a lot more fine tuning in my color editing process, color grading process than I was before. And so with all of this change going from Lightroom, Photoshop, LumaFusion, and Canva, I'm now moving over to Capture One, DaVinci Resolve, and Affinity Photo, and all of that is just $5 a month or about $60 a year. Now, that always has the potential to change moving forward, but that's what it is today when I'm making this video, when I'm making this change, and that's a big part of it. So I think I'm getting pretty much all of the same features. Again, I will be making more videos on kind of deep dive into each one of those apps and my experience with them, how they flow into my workflow. And but at the moment, getting all the same things that I think I need from a much more affordable set of tools, and sometimes even a more robust set of tools. So very much looking forward to getting into this, seeing how my process with the iPad evolves, and going from there. But that's going to be it for this video. So make sure and hit subscribe because I will be doing the deep dives on each one of these, but that's going to be it. So I'll see you in the next one.